In a surprising ruling, a federal judge has now severely limited government efforts to lean on social media companies like Facebook and Twitter. The move is being hailed by free speech advocates, but the White House says it's assessing its options. Fox's Doug Luzader joins us live now from Washington with more. Hey, Doug.
And Ryan, good morning. This is kind of the continuation of this debate we've had in this country about how you go after misinformation or disinformation on social media posts without trampling on First Amendment rights.
Well, happy 4th.
President Biden celebrating the 4th at the White House yesterday, just as his administration suffered a major setback in federal court. In a lawsuit brought by the attorneys general of Louisiana and Missouri, the White House has been accused of trying to influence big tech companies like Facebook and Twitter. And from the administration's perspective, it's part of an effort to combat what they see as disinformation. A federal judge in Louisiana, though, called it an almost dystopian scenario, saying that during the pandemic, the United States government seems to have assumed a role similar to an Orwellian Ministry of Truth.
It's a great president on Independence Day to defend the liberty of the American people from a government that's been spying and censoring them.
The backers of expansive free speech rights were delighted. A White House official, though, says this administration has promoted responsible actions to protect public health, safety, and security when confronted by challenges like a deadly pandemic and foreign attacks on our elections.
Well, this is a pretty broad ruling, and it feels a lot more political than judicial. But these are private companies. They make decisions about content on their platforms.
We're going to see this, in all likelihood, continue to be challenged in the court system, perhaps even the Supreme Court.
And it may come to that. It may make it all the way to the Supreme Court. We'll see. This is just an injunction. So this is not really the final word on this. The underlying case continues to move forward, though. Ryan.
And Doug, that word misinformation, it seems like who gets to define that? I mean, the
Right.
COVID information alone, I mean, when we just think of natural immunity was once dubbed misinformation, and now it's, you know, prevailing scientific analysis or whatever.
The lab leak theory, same thing.
The lab leak theory, yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, this is the thing. How do you define that? And should it be defined? You know, misinformation, even disinformation, is not against the law to post, assuming it's not in furtherance of a crime or something. So, you know, should the government, even though it may have a vested interest in getting the correct information out there, should the government be able to kind of lean on social media companies and say, you know what, that post, you might want to consider taking that down?
And then not to mention, you know, the Hunter Biden laptop, the New York Post article, too, all those things that have turned out to be true. Doug Luzader, thanks so much. We talked about being lethargic today, working on July 5th. How do you feel today?
I feel okay. I just couldn't get it out of my head yesterday that I thought it was Sunday. Because I'm getting ready to go back to work today, and like I've started to take out the garbage because we have garbage pickup on Mondays. I mean, it was just all out of sorts.
It's just
doing fine.
Complete madness, Doug Luzader.
It is, I know.
All right,
These are first world problems,
exactly.
I understand, but still.
Oh my gosh, I know. All right, good stuff, Doug. Thank you so much. Derek, over to you.